Okay, so we're here at the Elzra booth, and we're taking a look at the super exciting expansion to not just Catacombs, but also Catacombs and Castles, Wyverns of Wylemuir. This is like a special preview of this awesome expansion. So what's going on here, Aron?
Okay, well in the Wyverns expansion, you're going to get a brand new game board and the Wyvern characters themselves that are going to allow you to do the dragon riding and the special air of effect templates, which is new to the system, and of course lots of new content, including new abilities, new heroes, new Catacomb Lords, new monsters, new items, more of just about everything people know and love about Catacombs, with of course integration points for Catacombs and Castles as well.
This is such a cool looking expansion. You have a whole set of different templates that allow you to do a wide range of abilities. Like, what's going on with the circular template?
So what you would do, if your Wyvern that you're riding enables you to do it, you can move in and see, for example, if the template is going to affect all of these monsters that would be around the character that's riding the Wyvern. Okay? And they also have these critical sides as well, which serve to increase the damage or functionality of the effect depending on what the rules are.
But this isn't only an expansion just incorporating Wyverns into things. You also have like a broad range of new characters in here. There's new items. And then did I see that there were some new special rooms that people could visit as they go through the Catacomb adventures?
Yeah, that's correct. So during your exploration mode in Catacombs 3rd Edition, you can stop at the Secret Spring and the Wyvern Nest to give you new ways of playing the game in that mode. So it would replace, for example, the tavern or the inn or something to that effect.
Okay, so these Wyverns, you not only have a wide range of them, and there's also, of course, double-sided Wyverns here in order to give you some further choices going on. But on the Wyvern cards themselves, they operate a little bit different than other heroes. What's going on with the tooth system here?
So what you're going to do when you're riding a Wyvern, you have the opportunity to always perform a melee shot, which is an attack, but then you can proceed to do what's called a Wyvern strike. And that is not going to necessarily inflict any damage, but it allows you to collect a token. You're going to put that token there on the card, and then you can choose during your next turn to spend that token. And then you would be able to execute that level 1 shot sequence that the Wyvern has on that card. Alternatively, you could proceed to do that base shot sequence, which you can always do, and do your Wyvern strike again if successful, and power it up again, and then choose to spend that 2 Wyvern tokens to be able to execute that shot sequence at the bottom of the card.
Well, I noticed a P and H here. What's going on with the different letters? Is that different effects, or is that in somehow a relation to how it integrates with the existing Catacombs line?
So those letters relate to Catacombs and Castles, and what's that saying is that you can do a power transfer, which is always a default mechanic when allocating damage that's been done to a character, or you could do a health transfer, which is very much like using the robot's claw, for example. So those letters are integration points for Catacombs and Castles when using the templates.
Very cool. Now, of course, there's a broad range of other stuff in here that I'm loving. These little goblin guys here, and you were telling me that there's even a goblin Catacombs Lord here.
That's correct, a Catacomb Hero.
A Catacomb Hero, because this integrates with Catacombs and Castles.
That's correct, yes. So you get 2 new, what would be Team Catacomb heroes when
and he has such a tiny, cute little disc here.
Yeah, when playing Catacombs and Castles, exactly, yeah exactly.
And that's Grack here. Man, killer design. Now, what happens when someone falls off of their Wyvern? I mean, surely if you're riding on top of them, someone's going to come in and just eventually knock you off.
Well, you break your neck, of course, right?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Never fall off your dragon.
Right, never
without
fall.
your helmet.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Always wear your helmet, kids. Basically what's going to happen, you will have the opportunity to get back on it again. But the Wyverns are neutral characters, so it's actually possible that the Overseer, say in a game of Catacombs, could get back on and start using your dragon instead. So this is a key thing. Always, hold on to your dragon and do your very best not to fall off.
Now, the last thing that I want to know about is we mentioned that there's a Team Catacombs hero here. Is there a new Catacomb Lord that people can play with when they're playing Wyverns or Wylemuir?
Yeah, that's correct. So there's actually two of them. You get the Cursed Druid, and you also get the Wylock.
Oh,
and they have their own new abilities, obviously on their Catacomb Lord cards that you can play with. Just like any other Catacomb Lord, you can take these new characters and you can play them in the boss mode of Catacombs and Castles as well.
Well, this looks like such an exciting expansion. I love Catacombs, I love Catacombs and Castles, and the fact that this expands both of them, I cannot wait to get riding on those Wyverns. So, Aron, thank you so much for showing me the game.
My pleasure, Jack. Thank you.